Chola the Drawer, an artist and adventurer from the UK. Let's get creative. Hello, I am in rainy England today. Yes, it is summer, it is July, and I have a bobble hat on inside. But I am dreaming of being back on the Isle of Capri in Italy. This is part of my new series, A Part of Me, which I've already done the painting for Florence, and today we're going to be doing the one of Capri. I don't know if you've ever lived somewhere, been somewhere, and just felt like it is a part of you. You've taken a bit of it home with you, and it's a part of who you are. This is part of that series. You can watch the Florence one here. There'll be a link, and in that video it also explains all the prep work that I did before I started painting, because I'm going to be painting this on big wooden panels. So I had to prep the panels with sanding, with gesso, and so all of that is explained in the Florence video, so you can click the link for that too, and I'll put it below. Let's dive deep back into the Isle of Capri and let's start painting. Before painting, I got together all of my photos and videos and thought, how does Capri make me feel? I did a quick little sketch to try and get an idea of composition and the details that I wanted to include. And then it was about making sure I had some guidelines on the panel so I could start drawing and then go painting from there. Here I'm sketching out the figure, and using those reference points I've used Grid on my phone, the app, to add a grid onto my sketch. Now it's time to add colour. Look at the colour of the sea in Capri. How amazing! I'm using those colours as inspiration for the background of my piece, so you can see those blues, turquoises, and I'm working my way around the figure to get in that beautiful blue. I was actually listening to Italian music during this, and I told my boyfriend what I was listening to, and he started singing in the other room, and I managed to capture some of it. We must have been in a very sing-songy mood this day, because I was singing along too, not to the Italian music. I'm not good enough with the language yet. I was singing along and getting some moves in before doing the next piece. It helped me get the happy atmosphere that I feel in Capri, because there was always singing and dancing there too. The island has this lush green colour, so I wanted to use that too, and that contrast of the blue and the green together. Capri is a jaw-dropping natural beauty, so you have to go and see it for yourself. These are the views from the Monte Solero chairlift. Look at those views. You can get the chairlift all the way up to the top of the mountain and back down again, and you can see a full aerial view of the island. As you know, my figures are any and every colour, so I wanted this one to be the bright, popping electric blue. We need as many shades of blue in here as possible, because that's what Capri has. This is my background colour for a pattern on the skin, so I like to have a slightly darker colour, and then I can use white to make it pop. There'll be a few different layers of patterns on top, so I wanted to make sure that the whole of the canvas was covered before I started adding the pattern. This is the view from a bus ride around the Isle of Capri. Like, look at it! Wow! And so I want to get lots of different perspectives of the island into the painting, so that's why I'm showing you them as we go along. Have to get that nice splash in, so we're on the second layer of the splash here, and jumping into the water of Capri always refreshed me, made me feel alive, and so we have to add that wrap around of the water, that blue, refreshing, turquoisey water, and how invigorating it makes you feel. I'm using a Posca marker pen here to put in where I would like to paint my white. I wanted to use the Posca pen, but I decided to use the paint on top because I thought it had a better effect. In my initial sketch, I had this flower feature on the shoulder and I painted it in, but I just did not like it. The beauty of paint is that if you don't like something, you can just paint over it, so I got rid of it out of the final painting. I'm adding in the background pattern now, and this is taken inspiration from the tiles of Capri. All over Capri you have these beautiful hand-painted tiles, and so I wanted to get in that, and also the thought of all the different walking trails and points of interest that are all over the island as well. It's all coming together, so now it's getting in those final touches, the final details, and making sure that it has the full feel, energy and look. Have you been to Capri? Are you in love with it as much as I am? Does this painting give you those vibes? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Time for the final reveal. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know in the comments what you think about the painting. Do you think it depicts Capri well? Have you been to Capri? And now, do you want to go? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you for the next creative adventure. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the